Well, the ACLU has been around a long time, and it built its reputation defending free speech and especially due process, especially for the politically unpopular. It saved lives at the beginning of its existence. That was the whole point of the ACLU. Those traditional principles are being washed away, though, in the tide of derangement that has now seized the left, and the ACLU has decided to join that tide. They are now running an ad declaring Kavanaugh guilty without the need for a trial or, in fact, any evidence. Watch.
We've seen this before, denials from powerful men.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I've never seen anything like this.
I categorically and unequivocally deny the allegation against me by Dr. Ford.
America is watching, and as we choose a lifetime seat on our highest court, integrity matters, and we cannot have any doubt. Senator Gardner opposed the confirmation of Judge Kavanaugh.
Chris Hahn is a radio show host, former aide to Senator Chuck Schumer, probably a donor to the ACLU, and he joins us tonight. Chris, it's great to see you. So you're, pushing late middle age like I am. You've been around long enough to remember what the ACLU has been doing for the past...
Late?
Whatever, unless, you're probably over 30.
Middle age.
Middle age. But you've watched the ACLU over time, and you know that they were founded to defend free speech and due process, civil liberties. And yet here they just ran an ad suggesting a man is guilty on the basis of no evidence because he shares some resemblance to two other guys who are probably guilty. That's guilt by association. It's the opposite of due process. Why is the ACLU doing this, I wonder?
Well, they're not declaring him guilty. In fact, I don't think anybody's trying to declare him guilty. What we're trying to do is pick a Supreme Court justice, and guilt or innocence really not the issue here. He's not on trial for his life. He's applying for a job. We've got to ask the question, has he been truthful in that inquiry? And the answer is no, I would say. I don't know for sure about the sexual assault allegation, although I do believe Dr. Ford. But I do know that some of the things he talked about last Thursday,
hold on. I'm sorry,
he was not forthcoming about.
Okay, so before we get to what you think he specifically lied about, I just want to rewind a second to what you said, because it strikes me as amazing. You're saying that without finding someone guilty of anything, it's okay to destroy his reputation to the point where he can't get paying work and can't get the job that he was nominated for by the President of the United States. No, I'm serious. He just had to withdraw as a lecturer at Harvard because his reputation has been so sullied. He hasn't been found guilty of anything. There's no actual evidence to show he did anything. But that's okay with you because we're not in a trial? Is that what you're saying? That's the new standard?
What I'm saying is, you got to ask the question, is this man fit for a lifetime appointment that will never, ever face the voters, will never face Congress again? And if you feel in your heart that this man may have committed this thing or he hasn't been truthful to that committee, which I will tell you, I don't believe he was truthful to the committee. I just want to get,
he lied, but that's unprovable. So it's not even worth debating on TV, I would say. But to the first point, the standard is if you feel in your heart. So if I feel in my heart that you're a child molester, I don't have any actual evidence. Can I start telling people that on TV and see how it affects your family and how it affects your employment, what your kids think of it? Well, no, but if I feel in my heart, like sincerely feel in my heart.
I'm not trying to get a lifetime appointment on the bench, and nobody's accusing him of anything that somebody did not come forward credibly accuse him.
Well,
he was credibly accused of something.
But hold on. He's been accused of a lot of things. Credibly is a subjective term. Is it okay if you, quote, feel in your heart that someone's guilty to systematically destroy him and his family? And you're saying yes because it's so important because abortion or whatever. But is that really a standard you want to live under?
Did you find Dr. Ford credible?
I'm not really sure. She wasn't asked real questions. Like, for example, when did you recall this? Have you known it for 30 years and not said it to one person and then told your therapist about it? That's the basic question. Nobody asked it because they're too afraid.
You're smart enough to know that traumatic experiences, sometimes you only remember the trauma.
I don't know what I know. I don't know what I know. That's why I ask real questions on my show.
So,
I'm not bullied into silence by a bunch of activists.
And I think you found her credible, too. But in addition to that, he lied about little things. He lied about what the Renata alumni was. He lied about what the Ralph Club was. He lied to Congress.
You're saying he lied about the Ralph Club? Over. Done. I agree. Look, you lie about the Ralph Club, and you're done. I feel that in my heart, let me just say. This is so crazy.
Look,
I'm saving this tape.
You gotta be truthful.
All right, okay. Especially about the Ralph Club.
Why lie about it, though? My thing, Tucker, is why lie about that? It was something he could have just said, I was a dumb kid, and I did, we Ralphed when we drank.
I'm going to let you have the last word.
Prank. He could have just said that. Instead, he lied.
Okay. With the last word in the Ralph Club, Chris Hahn, thank you very much.